Well, hello guys. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. A good couple of weeks since I've been on YouTube. There have been many things that's happened in the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to explain to you exactly where I've been and what the plan is for the channel, at least up until Christmas, and then I'll tell you a little bit what to expect in the new year as well. It's been quite a few things that's happened, so it's not just the one thing that you guys know about. There's some other things you guys don't know about, so I'm going to tell you today, because I do feel like I owe you an explanation, especially for now and potentially for the next few weeks, because it's still not like 100%. So first things first, I got sick. That's one thing you guys know about. I got sick. I think I caught the dreaded C19 thing. I can't say the word because YouTube doesn't like the word. Pretty sure I had that virus. Not 100% sure because I don't have any tests at home, because you can test for it. Didn't have any tests at home. Didn't really want to spend £6.50 on some tests. I'd rather keep my money. So I just assumed I had it. I had the classic symptoms. I completely lost my sense of smell and everything too. Also, the fact, like on reflection, looking back, it's more for like how long I've had it for, which is now making me think. The symptoms wasn't like too bad. I think I had like the worst symptoms for about 5 days, but then I had lingering symptoms that I still have now. I got ill like 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. And and snuffy. I'm still snuffy even now. And you can hear it. My voice is already deep, right? I already have a problem of a deep voice. My voice sounds even deeper now because of this freaking virus. It sucks, guys. And ironically, funny enough, I got Final Fantasy playing in the background. I'm playing Final Fantasy for you guys in the background, just so you guys can have a little bit of background music and something else to watch other than my face. Ironically, when I first played the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I also had the C19 virus and was very sick on my first episode. You guys can go and watch it on my channel. I am so sick on that first episode, and it was that bloody virus. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's that just because of how long I've had it for, and I'm still sick. I'm still not 100% now. I've even got a headache today. Like, and the worst bit is the energy. I haven't had my energy back. Like, I might sound a bit bouncy now, but I'm just crashing so quickly now. I do one thing and I'm just zonked out. I'm just really struggling with energy and, having like, like backing it. It's the other thing, my brain's still a bit foggy too. I'm still not 100%. Even though I feel like a lot better in myself, I'm not back to my normal self yet. So it's still an ongoing issue. And the energy thing is kind of a problem for me. It's really affecting everything right now. So I'm sorry. But that's not the only thing that's happened. I am still have some other things to tell you. So the second thing that happened around the same time, and I am starting to now think, actually, I never thought about this before, but as I'm saying this out to you guys, I'm now starting to question it. I'm starting to question my life now. So the next thing that's happened is I've got a back injury. I've had a really bad back injury. I still got a bad back injury. And I don't know how it started. It just came on quite gradually. But now I've just talked about the virus thing. Maybe I'm like, wait, is that what caused it? Because that can happen. And actually, I remember the first 5 days when I had the virus really bad. I did have some like really bad back pain that flared up in those 5 days, and maybe it is related. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I really, really injured my back, like badly. And this was like last week. So when I was going to come back on to stream with you guys, because you guys know I was meant to come back on last week, I injured my back, and it wasn't like a sudden thing. I just kind of did some housework. I did some cleaning, and then by the end of the day, and it wasn't like one thing that just triggered it. It just sort of came on as the day went on. And I couldn't move for like 4 days. And I never ring the doctor for anything. I'm one of those stubborn people. I will never go to the doctor unless I really think I need antibiotics or I need something. Like, I hate going to the doctors. I'll avoid it at all costs. And even when I'm like fractured my coccyx like a few years ago, I still like didn't go to like A&E or like the ER because I just didn't want to go. I'm so bad. Honestly, I hate going to the doctors. But this back thing was so bad. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't do what I'm doing now. I couldn't sit on a chair. I couldn't do anything like that. I couldn't even freaking move I couldn't even lie down in my bed without pain, and I really struggled. And I had to call the doctor because I was like, something is seriously wrong with my back. And it still hurts now. I'm sitting here and my back's still hurting. So this is what I'm going to get to in a minute. So I rang the doctor. They literally didn't even see me. They just sent me straight to physio. So I'm on obviously in the UK, you have to wait to see people. You don't get to see someone like the next day. So I've got my physio appointment next week. So I still don't know what I've done to my back. Something's gone wrong with my back. I don't know what the hell's going on. I won't know until the end of next week, when I have my physio appointment. So that's been fun. And it's that type of back pain where it's lower back. It's like it's really low down. I think, thanks to Dr. Google, that's one thing I do use is Dr. Google or ChatGPT. Thanks to the powers of the internet, I think I figured out it's like an SI joint pain, which is where the spine connects to like the pelvis. That is the bit that's hurting. It's very low back. So anything that involves sitting, anything that involves bending, it's literally so painful. Like so painful. My friend in the first few days was like, why don't you just have like a really hot bath? I was like, I can't even get in the bath. I can't even get in the bath right now. I couldn't get up from the bath. Like I couldn't do it. And it's that type of pain where I was taking ibuprofen, paracetamol, which is like Tylenol. I was taking like all the painkillers, all the anti-inflammatories, and nothing was working. It was such a weird pain how like no painkillers it was even touching it. I took all the painkillers and it literally did nothing. I think by the 4th day it started feeling a little bit better, but I think that was just progress rather than the painkillers doing anything. So it's still an ongoing issue, and I've been avoiding streaming because it hurts to sit in the chair right now, and I am struggling a bit. And sorry, the music changed. I got really confused then. The music went a bit weird in the background. Is this? No, it's fine. Anyway, don't get distracted. My freaking brain, honestly. Yeah, so I've been in a bit of issue. I'm trying to like sit in a certain way to like take pressure off my back a bit. It's not the coccyx, because I did injure my coccyx. I'm pretty sure I fractured it a few years ago. They don't bother x-raying it in the UK, so I don't know for sure. But it was a long recovery. It took like 6 months, so I'm pretty sure I fractured my coccyx a few years ago. And I was wondering whether that's connected to what's happening now. It could be. It doesn't feel like it's in the same place. It doesn't feel like my tailbone. It feels more like the radiating pain is sort of more on the sides and around, as well as the spine. Like it feels a bit more radiating, where the coccyx was very pinpointed where the pain was. This doesn't feel like the coccyx, but I'm having the same issues as when I had that coccyx injury, like trying to sit down for long periods of time. I can't sit on the floor, which is doing my freaking head in, because I do all my work on the floor. I sit down because you guys know, and for those of you who are new, I'm self-employed. I have a jewelry business, and I spend my whole work life sat on the floor because I love sitting on the floor. I sit on the floor, have everything spread out on the floor in front of me so I can know what I'm working on. I hate sitting at tables because I feel like the table's not big enough for everything I need. So I sit on the floor, spread everything out, and like work on the floor. And I haven't been able to do that once. Even today, I still can't do that. Like it still hurts too much to sit on the floor right now, like on the hard floor. I can't do it. It's really frustrating me. It's really getting me down, to be honest. I've had a bit of an emotional week for other reasons I'm about to go into. I've had a bit of a crazy 2 weeks, guys. So that hindered all my plans. You're lucky you've got me today because it's the first time I'm like testing out. That's why, for those of you who follow me, I was going to live stream yesterday and I decided not to live stream, and that is the reason why. I didn't want to do a live stream if I had to bail out quickly if my back was going. I've done the live stream for the not live stream. I've recorded my reaction to the PlayStation event that happened yesterday now. And after that hour, I couldn't sit in the chair. So I don't think I can live stream yet. I still don't think I can live stream. I was sort of testing it tonight, because I live stream for like 4 hours. I can't sit in this chair for 4 hours. So I've either got 2 options. I've either got shorter live streams. Maybe I'll do 2 hours at a time. But even that's pushing it. Like I'm fidgeting in the chair right now because I did that PlayStation event, and now this, and I've only been recording this for like 10 minutes, and like I'm already like, I feel like I need to get out of the chair, like it's hurting. So I'm a bit struggling what to do. I could do shorter live streams, but I feel like by the time you get into it, like it goes on way longer than that. My other option is to do some pre-recorded like gaming, like I used to do. All my videos from before was all pre-recorded videos. I might have to do that because then I can take breaks. I can take a break, you know. I could like record for a bit and then go and lie down for half hour and try again, you know. I can break it down. Also, I could do like hour-long episodes like I used to do. I used to do all that. My whole Final Fantasy 7 series was all pre-recorded videos. So I might have to go back to that. And if I do, I might play around with the whole thing about because I want to do some PS1, PS2 games. Maybe I'll do that as pre-recorded episodes. Go and explore that a little bit. Yeah. The other problem I have with this whole situation is I have so many events booked for Christmas for my stores, like for my jewelry and selling it. I've got so many fairs and fates and markets booked. I've literally got so many between now and Christmas. So my other issue is I don't know how well my back's going to do when I do an event. I did an event last week with my back, how it was, and I had to take the next day off. So this is the other problem. Like I can do something and then the next day it like flares up and it's hurting again. So basically, guys, I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do for the next like month or something. And at least until I see the physio next week, I don't know what I've done to my back. I don't know, because some injuries you have to keep using your back, like using the injury. Some injuries you're meant to rest. So I don't know what injury I've got right now. I don't know what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm just listening to my body. Like if it hurts, I'm stepping back and taking a break. Yeah, so basically I'm stressed. I don't know what to do. And then I've had a really bad week at the fairs. So even though I did do the fairs last week, I had a really bad week. So it's not been a good day to me. I don't know what has happened with my karma right now, but I've had a really a bad couple of weeks, guys. And it kind of broke me a bit on Sunday. I'm not going to lie. I did sit and have a cry. And you guys know it takes a lot for me to cry. I don't cry that easily. I did sit down and it did get to me a little bit on Sunday. So, just everything. I've also got some personal issues going on with my mum as well. My mum's got some health issues right now. So that's been a bit difficult to deal with. It's just been a lot. I've gone through a lot in the last couple of weeks. So the fairs went bad. Crazy stories. This was crazy. Last Saturday I did a fair and we had to pack up early because the bathroom ceiling collapsed on someone's head. A stool holder went into the bathroom, used the bathroom. The whole ceiling collapsed on her head. We had to cancel the fair there and then. We had to pack up and leave. They had to call the fire brigade. They had to call the ambulance. It was a whole situation. So I had to we had to pack up and leave early. So I didn't make as much on that day as I was going to. Then I was meant to do a fair on Tuesday. And then they cancelled the fair due to unforeseen circumstances. But they had to cancel the fair. So I didn't make as much money on Saturday. I had no money on Tuesday because the freaking fair got cancelled. And then Thursday was going to be my redemption. But obviously, don't forget, this whole time my back's hurting through this whole time. Thursday I did a fair. It was like a big firework night. It was really bad. Nothing. Basically, I was sort of debating whether to even go because my back was hurting so much. But I pushed through and I went. My mum came to help me, which was nice. I pushed through it to do it, and then I barely made my stool feedback. I just had a bad night. I'm not going to go into details of everything that happened. And I also had a couple of rude customers to me as well. I had one lady. I sell my earrings for £5, right? £5 is like what? I don't know what that is in dollars. Like $6 or something like that, right? They're not expensive earrings. And then this really rude lady came up to me and she was like, "Oh, what charity is this for?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Well, it must be going to charity for charging that much." I was like, "Are you serious? Like, I'm cheaper than a lot of the jewelry shops you find on the high street. Like, what the hell? I make myself cheaper on purpose." Anyway, I had a really bad night. I had a really bad night. That night broke me. I think that was it. That night was the thing that broke the camel's back. After everything I've been through in the last week, that last fair freaking just rocked me. And by the Friday, my back was hurting again. I felt miserable. I felt more ill as well. Like I felt like some of my illness came back a bit over the weekend, and I just sat and I played Final Fantasy VII. That's why I'm putting it on right now. I played the OG version. I just sat over the weekend and played Final Fantasy VII because my back was hurting too much to work. I couldn't do anything, and I just felt miserable. I've had a really bad couple of weeks, and it's taken me a lot to come back here today because a lot of people have different levels of breaking points, but because I have so much problems with mental health, I've got a huge history of anxiety and depression, and I've done a lot of work to try to get a grasp on it, and to where I was like 10 years ago is a lot better. But my breaking point and my limits like is lower than other people's for sure. Like if I can keep within my safety zone, I'm kind of okay. But if things start going, you know, if things start kicking off in life, like life happens, then I struggle because it's out of my like routine of what's going on. So yeah, I've had a tough couple of weeks and mentally it's got to me. So that's where I've been. I literally was like crying on Sunday thinking I've got to come back and stream. And it's hard because I want to do this right. So I don't want to make this a depressive episode. Like I'm just giving you and just telling you what's happened. I'm just being honest, telling you everything that happened. And I think because I'm still a bit ill, like you can hear it in my voice. I still sound nasally my voice like sounds really low. You know, when you're ill, especially when you be ill for a long time, like 3 weeks or something, you start getting like, you know, it gets to you, doesn't it? Like everything else that's happened as well. My back, I'm just in pain. I'm just miserable. Happy cat is sad cat, and I don't like it. Happy cat should be happy cat, and it's annoying me. Anyway, so where are we going from here? So because of my issue with my back, I don't think I can I know I said to you guys I'm going to live stream like today. When you see this video, it'll be tonight. I'll see how my back feels after sitting down and doing all this tonight. I'll see how I feel. I want to live stream because live streaming is the quickest way for me to upload videos. But I might struggle. And I might just have to admit defeat for a little bit. And I've got loads of fairs coming up. I've said I've got like so much work. Literally, the second half of November, which we're basically going into that now. So many fairs booked. So I think like the last week of November and the first week of December, like I've got no chance of filming anyway those 2 weeks because I've got so much work on. So yeah, I'm just debating what to do. I'm a bit stuck on what to do, to be honest. I know between now and Christmas is going to be tough anyway for timing. After Christmas, there is no fairs at all until Easter. There's like 3 months of no fairs. So I know after Christmas, I'll be fine to live stream like the entire time, pretty much. I'll have nothing better to do with my life. So I will be live streaming more consistently after Christmas. So hopefully then my back will heal. Also, after going to the physio, I'll know what's going on with the physio and my back. Sorry, my drink's repeating on me. Yeah. My flat's been a mess. Like my apartment's been a mess because I haven't been able to clean like all of last week. Like I couldn't clean the flat. Like my back was hurting too much. It's just been stressful. Even to feed the cats, because you know I've got cats. Like even to like bend down to feed the cats has been hurting. It's been a struggle. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been tough. And the only thing that doesn't hurt my back really is to like lie in bed and do nothing. And then I feel that's like the only relief I get is when I do nothing. But I can't do nothing. I got stuff to do. Yeah, I'm trying to keep on track. I don't want to my brain goes off on a tangent. So yeah, so between now and Christmas, I don't know what's going to happen basically. And I think I'm asking you guys just to give me a little bit of space. Like just let me work through what I need to work through. I'm going to have some off days with my mum as well. There's going to be some more medical things I've got to do with my mum as well. I've got so much work to do. Because literally in that November week and like there's a week in December, I'm literally working. I've got a fair on literally like 5 days in a row on both of the weeks, and like I haven't got time to film, and they're all evening, like, well, it's not all evening, some daytime, but like even if I got a fair in the daytime, I still have to then prep for the next fair that evening. So there's a lot of fair prep that has to go in between as well. And with my back, I'm sort of stressed. I'm stressing about it because like I don't know what I'm going to do with my back. I'm trying to prep for the fairs, but also trying to do YouTube at the same time. Like, and I want YouTube to be my main job. I want YouTube one day to just take over. I'm sorry I'm rambling, guys. I'm treating this as a bit like a therapy session, okay? So bear with me. I know it's going to be a bit of a long chat, but I just want to give you an update what's going on. I want YouTube to eventually take over and be like my job. But for now, it's not paying the bills for obvious reasons. Like I don't have many views right now. And I have to be a bit realistic to my situation right now. I have to pull... my focus can only go in so many directions. And it's because my limit for breaking point is lower than other people's. I get burnt out. I get burnt out very quickly. If I take too much on my brain, I can't do it. It's my anxiety and everything. I can't do it. I swear as well, because obviously I'm still waiting for this ADHD diagnosis. I'm wondering if all this is also related to ADHD a little bit, of like not being able to handle like loads of moving things at once. And it's fine. Like if I'm not busy, I can balance it. I've been doing it all year. You guys know I've been good. I've been staying on track all year. I'm quite proud of myself actually. I've got this far. But when one thing gets a bit busier, then like my brain just shuts down everything else. I can't put my attention on one, like not even my attention, it's just like my brain literally just shuts down. After everything that happened over the last few weeks, and then like the Sunday, I just sort of sat and cried. That weekend, my brain just shut down. And that's why I played Final Fantasy 7 all weekend. Because my brain just, I got into that shutting down point. I couldn't even think about doing anything. And I just shut down. And I played Final Fantasy 7. And it took me out of it. I was like focused on that. And I felt like I was achieving something, you know, playing the game, leveling up my character. And I felt good. And I was like, right, I need to stop playing the game. Because I played it for like 5 hours. I was like, I need to stop, turn off the game, go and look at my life a little bit. And I walked into my living room and saw how messy it was, because it got messy because I hadn't cleaned for like a week. And I just like, I was like, I can't. My brain was in shutdown mode. My flat is clean now. I did clean it like on like yesterday and a bit today as well. And so it feels a little bit more organized now, but I did struggle. And it wasn't like that I didn't want to clean. It's just like my back was hurting too much to clean. Like physically it was hurting to clean. Yeah, and I don't want to do anything to injure my back even more. So yeah, it's like it's hurting now. Yeah, so that's been my life. I know I don't want to sound depressive. I'm not depressive. I'm over it. It's fine. I had a cry. I'm good. It's all good. But I need to know, because it got to that breaking point on Sunday and I realized my brain shut down over the weekend. I realized, oh, this is a mental health check I need to be wary of. I need to just take stock for a minute and just like work out what I need to do to not get to that point. So I've had a bit of like recovery. I'm just like recovery time a little bit. But yeah, I just need to not overwork myself. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about between now and Christmas. Honestly, guys, I'm worried about overworking myself because I've got so many things booked for Christmas and I have to, because it's the only way I make money, because I have no fairs after Christmas from like January to March, April. There's no fairs. I have like no income after Christmas. I have to do work now to carry me over. It's just annoying my back thing happened now and not after Christmas. Why could my back happen after Christmas when I don't have any work to do? It's so annoying. But anyway, yeah, so I just need to prioritize what's important right now. And at the moment, I need to sort out my work and the fairs and stuff. And I see YouTube as more important to my soul. Like YouTube is so much more important to me, but it doesn't pay the bills. And I have to do something that helps pay the bills right now. So, you know, it is what it is. It sucks. But I'm not going to not do videos at all. So don't worry. I just can't do as many uploaded, like, I can't even, my brain's gone. You can tell my brain, I'm struggling. I can't do as many uploads as I normally would, because normally I'd stream like 3 or 4 times a week. I'm really going to struggle with that now for up until Christmas. And it's only, what, 6 weeks till Christmas? It's not that long. It's not that long. It's fine. And literally after Christmas, nothing happens between Christmas and New Year. I can just do a bit of streaming. Although I might take Christmas to New Year off from everything, just to have a week off. Yeah, so I'm not going to not stream or not upload anything. But I think I'm going to have to rethink how I do YouTube for the next like 2 months. Maybe just do some pre-recorded videos, like I said, and upload them. Because I have like loads of like PS1, like I got Disney Hercules I want to play. I got that Martian game I want to play. I got quite a lot of PS1 games that are only like, you know, they're quite short, like 2-3 hours long or something. And I can do that over a couple of days and then combine it into one video. So that would be gentle on my back. I can take breaks and just do it in segments. And I've also got something else pre-recorded that I haven't uploaded yet. I still got my Expedition 33 videos that I recorded ages ago and I haven't uploaded yet. So like I could do those sort of things in the meantime. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. It sucks that I can't do the live streams like properly right now. But I think with my back and my time and my energy, I'm just going to struggle. Like I'm struggling now. Like I'm struggling even to do this today. Like my energy levels are so low to what they normally are. And I think it's this bloody virus that's still lingering. It freaking sucks. I better not have I don't want to say the word because YouTube gets funny about it. You know when people have the long version of the virus, like it stays? I better not have that, I swear. But I am starting to think now maybe my back pain is related to it. I don't know. I'll see what the physio says. I'm sure it's separate. I'm sure it's a separate thing. My back's probably hurting because I've been working so much, like doing all the fairs, just lifting heavy boxes and dragging my table and all my stuff to the fair, and a lot of driving, and you know, like it's quite physical. And then I sit on the floor and do all my work and make my earrings, and obviously making my earrings I'm like hunched over. It's probably a repetitive strain type of thing or something, or overworking. Something like that. I reckon it's what it is. But then I don't think it's muscular because the ibuprofen didn't work at all. Like the anti-inflammatories did not work. So I don't think it's muscular. I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I'm not even trying to speculate. I'll figure that out when I'll see the physio, and then I'll figure that out. So basically, I think the plan is between now and Christmas. Yeah, I've decided this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this between now and Christmas. I think I'm just going to do pre-recorded videos and upload them as and when I can, which should be fine. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. And then at least once a week, I can do that. I can commit to at least once a week. I think that's doable. That's not crazy. That's not going to overload me. I can space that out fine. Oh, I thought something really bad happened. The video's just buffering. Oh, it's nearly ended. I've been talking so long, the video's almost finished. That's bad, isn't it? Oops. Even the video's fed up of me talking. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be a bit of a ramble. It's all good. I'm not editing this either. I'm just going to put it out as it is. Because it's just my honest, raw thoughts. I'm not trying to hide anything. I think it just explains it all for you guys. Because then I don't want you guys to be like, oh, she said she's going to stream today and she's not. You know, as being honest. I'll keep you updated with, maybe I'll do another update video after I do the physio as well, just to see what's going on. And maybe I'll do some sit down videos and just talk about the news going on in the gaming world rather than doing playthroughs, because like the PlayStation 1 I could handle. Like I did that PlayStation reaction, and that was like 45 minutes long to record, and like that's easy for me to record. So yeah, maybe I'll do some more like commentary videos on the gaming news and stuff rather than long playthroughs. I just don't think I could do like 4-hour streams. I don't think I can even do 2-hour streams. Like my back is actually hurting, right? Like I'm sat here and I'm like, I need to stop in a minute because my back's hurting. It's so annoying, guys. Why? Why does this happen? It's so unfair. It's so unfair. Just let me know what you want. Give me some suggestions. I think in my head, I feel like doing like these PS1 games and PS2 games I've been wanting to do for ages. I could do some pre-recorded stuff and put it up. There's still some other games I want to play. And I can still play the games. I can still play Alan Wake 2. But maybe I'll do it as like episodically instead of a live stream. Because I do really want to play Alan Wake 2. I will play Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. If you want to see that. You'll still see my reaction and everything. but I'll just do it without the live stream, and then I could just do it an hour segments, and then I can get it up without being in pain. I've also got Alone in the Dark I want to do as well. Yeah, so maybe I'll have to go back to my old ways for a little bit and just do some pre-recorded stuff. I did that for like my first like 3 years on YouTube, or 5 years, something crazy. So I did that to start with, and to be honest, I do find sometimes the pre-recorded videos does do a little bit better on my channel than the live streams. I like the live streams because I get to talk to you guys. I get to talk to you guys live. That's the thing I like about the live streams. But to be honest, my live streams don't do as well as my pre-recorded videos anyway, so it might actually help me a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, enough rambling. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go and lie down. My poor back. I've been sat in this chair for like an hour and a half. Hour and a half? Something like that. Yeah, in total. About an hour and a half now, and it hurts. And I gotta go. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you've all been keeping well. Thank you for sticking around and supporting me. If you are new here, please don't take this as a reason not to subscribe. I promise I'm a good YouTuber. I promise I upload regularly, and I'm normally really good. It just sucks I got this freaking injury right now. Yeah, and I'm still dedicated to upload, even if I can't live stream. I'm going to do something. I'm not going to abandon YouTube for 2 months after Christmas. It'd just be a reduced amount between now and Christmas. But then after Christmas, obviously we've got so many games coming out, and I'm so excited. Obviously RE9, and I'm going to be live streaming RE9 no matter what, guys. I am friggin' live streaming that game. I should be better by then, hopefully. Whatever the physio gives me next week, I'm going to work really, really hard. I'm going to do whatever the physio tells me to do. This is when I go to physio and they'll send me for an x-ray or something crazy, because I'd be like, oh yeah, that coccyx injury you had like 5 years ago. Yes, you have done some damage and it is the cause of this problem now. I'm almost expecting them to say something like that, because I never got my coccyx properly treated before, and I'm pretty sure the tailbone injury I had might be something that's happening to me now, like a delayed thing or something. I don't know, or maybe there's some weakness there because I never went to get it treated properly before. Yeah, we'll see what the physio says. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications so you can be informed when the next video is up. Channel memberships are also now live, so if you wish to support the channel further, you can do. Any money made will be put back into the channel, making it bigger and better for you guys. But don't see it as necessity. Like, I don't care. I mean, memberships are nice, but it's not the be all or end all. It's fine. Like, I'm totally happy with whatever. It's fine. I have plenty of things to go on, but we have an exciting beginning of the year though, haven't we? We've got like so many games coming out. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, take care, stay safe, and until next time, bye.